think that I'll keep loving you way past 65.
I'm Sarah with Shows I Go To, and I'm here with SOFI and Tucker of SOFI Tucker. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to Okeechobee 2018.
Thank you.
Yeah, how is that festival life treating you so far?
Well,
We just rolled in about 30 minutes ago or something, an hour ago.
Yeah.
So it's good. It seems chill. Everyone's like clearly on the last day festival-wise.
Do you guys ever get to like camp or experience kind of like the on the ground? I know you're pretty transient between like your schedule is crazy.
yeah, I mean, we haven't, it's been a couple months since we've done a festival. We've just been doing headline tours.
Yeah.
But now the weather's nice enough. So we usually like stay for maybe a day. Maybe we get to see some shows. And tonight we actually do get to stay, which is exciting. But yeah, we don't get to
Going to
stay
see
very
Arcade Fire.
Yeah.
Local natives.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sneaking onto their set actually.
Oh, okay. So, one of my favorite lines of Best Friend is "made a language for us too. We don't need to describe." Do you guys have like secret slang like between you guys that only?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Secret looks.
yeah, we speak a lot with our looks.
Little glances.
Like on stage, if something's happening, we can easily like know what the other one's thinking with like a, just like.
Was it like chemistry from the first time you guys ever like met each other? Were you like were like destined to do something like?
I think there was like working and musical chemistry. We didn't really become friends for a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys do a lot of collaborations. Like, how does that come about? Do people like reach out to you, or are you like kind of talking to artists like that you want to talk to?
It's usually friendships. I mean, it's usually pretty organic. It's like we happen to be friends with these people and they make music and like we want to hang out. So
Yeah, I don't think we've ever like gone out of our like reached out. It's literally always just been like we're making a song, we're with these people, having fun, and then it becomes something. And we don't really think about it till like it's done, and then we're like, okay, looks like we have a song with this band. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're like, it just happens to be this person that I also admire, like, and they're doing cool things otherwise.
I mean, there's plenty of people we admire that I'd love to do songs with, also that we aren't friends with yet.
Yeah.
But all the things we've done so far is just literally friends.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like your visuals, like your videos, are really like crisp and like lavish. Like, where does that inspiration come from? Do you just like dream it up, or like?
yeah, I mean, we like for our music to kind of be an escape that is larger than life and colorful and like really where we want to be transported.
Yeah.
And so we try to bring that across in our visuals and in every visual thing we do, really. I think we want to bring that kind of like playfulness and like extraness.
Yeah, I think the music is the biggest influence for the visual, because the music came first, and like we didn't know right when we started, like if we had our first song Drink Tea and we didn't have a video for it or anything, and we didn't have any visuals out, and we were like, what do we want the world to see? Like, we know what we want them to hear because we made that, but what do we want to visually be? And so we really just looked to the music and we're like, okay, what does this feel like, you know? And we kind of just
embody. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I read that you said the point isn't the meaning, the point is the nonsense. And I feel like I love that. Like, how do you embrace the nonsense in your own life? Like, how do you make sense of it?
Well, I think sometimes it is about the meaning, but I think even when it is about the meaning, like ultimately it's all kind of nonsense. In the sense that like, I mean, you know, in the grand sense, I'm gonna go there that we're like
in the various
in this, like, you know. But yeah, specifically like with Portuguese, when we use that language, I think I have a connection to the words, but because it's not my first language and because Tucker doesn't speak Portuguese, it's more like a texture, and I think more like tongues.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's kind of nonsense to a lot of people is, I think, a good thing in that case, because they get to just feel the music.
Absolutely. addresses the sort of like omnipresent idea of like haters or like clout. How do you guys as like public figures like kind of navigate the world of like negativity, or like how do you deal with that? Like in the spotlight.
Yeah, I think what we've really figured out, I think, and what I've at least figured out, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for Sophie, is like, if we're putting things out into the world, people are going to say all sorts of shit. But if we love what we're putting out, and we're like really happy with it, stand behind it, and it represents us, or at least a part of us, then like if people can say whatever they want, it's not really going to hurt my feelings. You know, it's not going to bother me. If we put something out that like, you know, feels inauthentic or manufactured or someone else's idea or something like that, I can imagine then it would really get to me when people were saying things, because I would be like, well, maybe they're right. But because we have such like a strict thing of like, we have to both love it and really feel like it represents us and be comfortable with that and happy with that before we put anything out into the world, then we don't really have much to worry about, you know.
Yeah, like
if someone doesn't like it, like
comes from a sense of
that's
like,
okay. Not everyone's gonna like it, but if I actually like it, it doesn't bother me if someone doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You know.
So have you guys been working on music, like on the road? Like, do you find like touring to be like kind of a creative place for you?
Yeah, we find it to be the best place for us. I think we totally thrive when we're touring, and usually like we'll either write while we're actually on the road, and we have literally Tucker made like 2 things on the airplane yesterday. But you know, if we have a week off, we'll get into the studio. It doesn't matter what city we're in, and it's really cool to be in different cities all the time, and it just fuels us and rejuvenates us and gives us things to write about.
Yeah, it's just constant inspiration. Like we'll go, you know, we just got off a European tour that was like a month, and we had like 3 days before starting the next run, and those 3 days we just like dumped out all the inspiration we had into like 4 or 5 different songs that just like came so quick.
We have way too much music.
And
we
then
don't know
we
what
like
to do.
go back out.
That's like such a good problem to have.
It's awesome. We have like we're putting out. We just announced we're putting out an album in May that's been done for a while. April, that we're psyched about, and then we already kind of have like the next album, and we're just like, we have like 5 unreleased videos. We're just like have so much shit that we can't wait.
You guys are on top of it. You really have your shit together.
I mean, we just like doing it so much, and it's our whole life right now.
I think that comes across like your music and your energy and everything that you do. You really like give that.
I think we enjoy it at a faster rate than it's able to come out. So we're making it more.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You're just gonna have to take like the longest like 5-year vacation and then come back with like the biggest comeback album.
Literally, we have like a 2-week off period for the first time since we started the band, and we were talking about it yesterday, and Tucker was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make so much heat during that time." I was like, "That's hilarious!" Like on our vacation, we made music. It's true.
Yeah.
That's just.
Well, it's all vacation.
Exactly.
We love it.
It's really.
We get to
true.
travel the world.
Like, isn't that what? I mean, when I had vacation as a kid, like I would make bands with my friends and make music videos on the weekends, and create imaginary worlds, and that's what we're doing. Like it's work sometimes.
And that's your life. That's your love. That's your passion.
Yeah, but it's also like that's what I wanted. That's what I want my weekends to look like. So
that's very cool.
I'll sleep a little more though.
Yeah, that's true.
Just sleep till like 11.
I could use some sleep.
Nice, a good nap. That's awesome. I just have like one more question for you guys. It's the kind of question we always ask everyone. If you could have 3 artists play at your funeral, dead or alive, who would they be? Like there was a concert, like a benefit in your honor. Anyone could play.
Stromae, Guy Antwoord, and Jeff Buckley.
Oh, good eclectic.
Oh, look at that. You knew that. You had that plan. You already have it in your will.
I'm going to go with...
That's popping. That's a popping funeral. With like one beautiful moment to cry.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to go with... I'll also have Stromae at my funeral. And The Roots.
Oh, yeah.
They played last night here.
They did?
Yeah, they played.
We also have to go so quick.
Oh, and Gilberto Gil.
Okay.
Have to.